Hello and welcome to the moment for Tuesday, January the 19th, 2021 from Trinity United Church. This week we have been getting all of our annual reports together to put into our big annual report that will be distributed to the congregation. And as we do so, one of the things we do to figure out our annual reports is to look back in our calendars and see what the year has held. So whether you have a calendar that goes on the wall that transfers from one church calendar to the next one, or whether you use your phone or other device to kind of go through and figure out with your calendar that tells you, what day it is and what's happened in the last year, that with all of your appointments and things that you might have done. Or perhaps you still use a bigger calendar that's on paper in a book, whatever it is that you use to sort of track your days and help you keep track of your lives and organized. I know at this time of the year, I always look back, and I do that because I have to do my annual report. But I also do that because I love to see some of the things that we've been doing. And I may have forgotten that, we had this meeting then, or went on and took a course at this time, or had a bit of holiday, or something else, an event happened. I looked back in here and remembered back to trivia night last year in February, and the great fun we had in the lower hall when we were answering all of those tricky little questions about Manitoba and about the church and about the Bible and about history and all kinds of stuff that Karen had made up for us. And as I also do is look forward in the year a little bit. And so, I look at these pages and starting to be filled in, but there are lots that are blank and lots of things that, lots of pages that have nothing in them yet. And for me, this represents a bit of the possibilities that there might be for this year. Of course, we're all affected by COVID, and that affects our calendars as well. I can look in here, and on March 18th, I can see that that was the first time we had our Zoom meeting. The first time Zoom appeared in my calendar was March the 18th. And now I don't even write it anymore because everything is by Zoom, or just about everything. It has been quite the year. And one of the things that I also like to do at the end of the year and the beginning of the new year is to reflect back on the things that we have learned during the year. What is it that, we might want to let go of? What are the things that happened and the conversations or situations that, it's okay, they're done, they're over, and that's it. Perhaps there are some things that you want to hold on to for the coming year. Things that you learned. Who knew how to Zoom before March 18th? Not me. Who knew how to record worship and place it on YouTube and send out the link to everyone? Not me. There are lots of things that we learned last year, not just technical things, but also things about ourselves, about our relationship with God, about our relationship with each other. And all of those things, I think, are important things to place into our hearts, to hold on to as we move into this new year, in whatever shape and form that takes. There are lots of possibilities for the future, many that are coming up, and I know that what we've learned from last year will help us to face these in good and positive and holy and faithful ways. So as we go about our week this week in the month of January, when the temperature has turned to normal January temperatures, that I hope that the things from last year that have continued to feed you and to nourish you and to comfort you and to make you strong and healthy and good and faithful will continue into the new year. May it be so. Amen.